I'm in Madrid, capital of Spain, and quite excited about this flight for a number of reasons. The first one is a musical reason. We're going to visit Aranjuez, which is the palace for which Joaquin Rodrigo wrote what became the most popular concerto of the 20th century, and it's a guitar concerto. And in fact, the second movement of it is probably one of the most famous pieces of music of all time. So I'm really looking forward to looking at that. So that's our first waypoint, the Palace of the Aranjuez, down here, south, pretty much south of Madrid. Let's zoom in a bit on the satellite and you'll see I've set the waypoint right at this fountain in the middle of the gardens. Have a bit of a look around there. And then we fly northwest to another totally different cultural construction, a massive dam. I mean, it's really big. Big is good. And thirdly, another totally different type of engineering project, a racetrack. So interesting contrast. The second one's a straight line. This is very wiggly wobbly. The first one's very geometric and lots of fractal mathematics and all kinds of things going on in construction like that. So yeah, it's variations on a theme of engineering, aesthetics and art in Madrid. How appropriate. So yeah, looking forward to this one. We're at Madrid, ready to take off on runway 18. It's the longest taxi I've ever done, took about 10-15 minutes I think. But it was fun and very picturesque. Okay, I've done engine run-ups, let's take the wheel brake off. Also interesting segue onto the runway here at an angle. So let's do a rolling start because I think that's what it was built for. 30 knots, 40, ooh, quite a lot of crosswind. Left rudder coming in, 60, easing off, 70, 80, 90, 100, rotating, climbing out, 110, gear up, flaps up. Let's just check those flaps are right up. Yep, excellent. Passing through 180 knots. Big airport. 240. And I'm going to turn slightly left to the first waypoint. Yeah, that's where I started. It's a long taxi. Okay, let's get the trim sorted out. Real good. So we head over the outskirts of lovely Madrid. Let's get the wing camera onto that. Awesome. It's 8:01 in the morning. Let's get the right wing out. Back fuselage camera. Nice. Should be leaving the airspace open. Well, of course, would help if I got permission to take off, wouldn't it? Too late for that now. I totally forgot about it. That long taxi, and I didn't look at my checklist, I'm ashamed to say. Anyway, we're on the way now. So about 20 miles to the Palace of Aranjuez. Let's get that right, check the right GoPro out, it's working fine. The left one should be looking inboard, yep. That's what I wanted, because we're going to do a lot of right-hand turns over the targets, so I want to get some nice camera shots. Cool. Big network of lakes down here to the south of Madrid. It's kind of on a plateau there. Fantastic. Now we're about 5 miles out, so I'll actually climb a little. Slow down because I want to linger over this landmark. Come slightly left. Back to 300 knots. About 5 miles out. Exactly 300 knots. Let's get that right cockpit camera. There it is. Awesome. And a couple of miles out. Let's get low. Just adjust my map here. Right. I'm also going to simplify the map. There we go. Cool. 3 miles out. Slow up a bit more. Let's go back to 250. Still going a little bit more to the left. I don't want to miss it. 263 knots. Okay, so should be getting pretty close now. I think it's this complex right here. Or it could be the other side of the river. And this looks very palace-like. Check out those gardens. Yeah, I think it's the other side. Let's have a look. Yeah. I think so. First time here. Now, should be coming into view right now. Slow right up and can you see the fabled gardens or not? Not 100% sure. Okay, it's not quite what I expected there. I think it might have been the first complex we flew over. Anyway, we'll push on, push on. Doesn't always work out exactly the way you want, but it's part of the fun. Quite a hard right turn. We're going to go and find a dam. And then the racetrack. And as usual, it's often the one I get most excited about, so it's the one I can't find, but it's okay. Certainly magnificent, good country. Lots of history here. On the plains of Spain. Okay, about 20 miles to the dam. Let's have a look out there.
looks great. Right wing also looks great. Right wing tip, I might climb a little bit. Awesome. Really need to go back there in a helicopter. Take my time. Anyway, enjoying this view. Actually, this is quite a long leg. Still got 20 miles to go. But there's plenty to see, I'm not complaining. Very important crossroads in Western art and music, Spain is. To the north, east, southwest a little bit, or northwest really. Fantastic. Now 15 miles to the dam. Yep. Just got a bit distracted there. I saw another aircraft symbol flying right over the dam at that time. Look at the patterns down there. Fabulous. I think I can already see the dam about 1 o'clock. Let's go to the right wing cam. Yeah, I reckon it's centre screen right now at the end of that river. Let's fly up the river actually. Let's do that. Long time since we've done this kind of, so why not? The river, which pretty much flows right up to the dam, I think. And there is air traffic around, but no visual. I should have tuned to the Madrid approach, of course. I've got some flight following.
Madrid approach Vic 007 is type 3 miles east of Lima Echo Whiskey Echo 2,500 feet. Request flight following.
Just about there. And is that the dam there? No, it's a bunch of other buildings. Dam coming into sight right now. Yeah, wow. One of the best dams I've seen yet on this trip. Wow. It's awesome. Get a shot of that. Click. Click. That was great. Cool. Now pretty radical right hand turn, about 100 degrees right, and 20 miles to this racetrack. Undulating terrain here. And lots of mountains over there too. Almost had a moment there. The treetops. Some kind of industrial or academic. Looks like a kind of high-tech industrial area. That's my guess. Look how the light, morning light angle changes the colour of these trees. Extremely well done. And boy, are there a lot of trees. Rhetorical question, because yeah, there are a lot of trees. There's Madrid back over there. Oops. Back over there. Interesting bend in the river. Just so great. Anything, well, I just kind of disproved that with that palace, but then again I didn't study the satellite images terribly carefully. But certainly any isolated settlement or landmark like that, very easy to find in this. Now slowing up because we're almost at the racetrack. Yep, 5 nautical miles. Yeah, I'll get it at about 1 o'clock. So I turn left a little bit, coming from the north. And we head back to the airport. Look at that, amazing. About 3 miles out. Two miles. Now where is it? Coming round. Let's get the right wing cam onto it. Going quite slow. One mile. Can we see it? I think it's coming up. Yeah, just to the right of the road here. I think all these squiggly hats. That's it. There's our racetrack. Yep. Okay. Yep. There can't be anything else but a racetrack. Very cool. Righto. And I think it's only about 10 miles back to the airport from memory. From memory, I've got the map right here. What am I talking about? Okay, let's get sorted out. Maybe you can even go straight in. The airport's about 1 o'clock. Let's give them a call. Number 2, tower, press landing, thank you. Yep, we're right here.
Barajas Tower, Big 007 is 8 miles north, 3,200 feet with Sierra to land. Big 007, Barajas Tower. Altimeter 29.97 with 272 and 8. Fly straight and runway 18 right.
Much of that. Now, I'm pretty sure.
007 with 272 and 8. Clear to land runway 18 right.
Pretty sure this is it. gear down. I hope it's the right airport. Certainly. What's this? 2 airports.
007, please acknowledge. Clear to land runway 18 right, make 007.
Pretty sure this is it. Quite embarrassing if it's not. It's got to be this one. Okay, speed brake in, out. Speed brake in. 129 at the threshold. Settling. 108. 100 knots and touchdown at 94.5. It's pretty good. I just hope I'm at the right airport. Can't be too many ginormous airports here, and that tower is definitely familiar. I took off from the other side, which is like miles away, but this is definitely it. Alright, yeah, and that building there is the right design, yeah. Okay, look forward to, I'm going to do a few more flights here. I think this is one fun place.